Hi Sagittarius, welcome to August 2016. This is you in August. Some kind of wonderful. Yes it is. Some kind of wonderful. That's because something wonderful is happening with you. And your optimism has returned. Freedom and liberation come from taking responsibility. That's what Saturn is teaching you. Whatever you're doing, you will be successful. You can achieve great things in your life that reach far out into your future. Doors open for you. New opportunities come unexpectedly. Once you open yourself up to the possibilities, your finances improve, everything works out for the better than you expected. Through purposeful action, you achieve your goals. I love this month for you. As you go into the month, the sun is trining Saturn, and that is the Leo new moon. The sun rules Leo, and the Leo new moon is in positive energy flow with Saturn. Leo is your sister sign, and so it's pouring positive energy into any planets you have in Sagittarius, your sun, your moon, your rising. And this is really good news. So you could be getting unexpected opportunities to travel, to teach, to do a workshop, marketing your products and services to the masses, to the world, reaching people all over the planet. This is a very expansive energy, and it's a very supportive energy. Now, as you know, having Saturn in your own sign, you know, he's not the hey, let's all party sign. But he is the one that gets you to your success. And when he trines a new moon like this, this can really open doors for you and take you far into your future, so that what you're doing now, you see the results not only in August and this year, but long term. Whatever you're building now can last for years and years to come, and that's good news. Saturn is the one that gets what you. Saturn is the one that delivers you to what you want. And when he's in positive energy flow like this, it means whatever you're doing, it turns out well. That whatever you're doing, you are successful, and it comes from being practical and realistic, but it's also about being optimistic as well, because things flow. You get in that zone where everything's just flowing. What you're doing just flows, and you feel really effective in what you're doing. You feel effective in the choices you're making now. Now there's more good news, because Mars entered Sagittarius on the 2nd, and so Mars will reach his shadow point on August 21st. That's at 9 degrees Sagittarius. That's when he went retrograde back on April 16th and 17th. And he started out at about 9 degrees Sagittarius and has moved back, and then he moved into Scorpio. Well, now he's out of that Scorpio, and for you, this is going to give you tremendous energy, tremendous drive, and you can really achieve great things now. You know, go for that job, go for that promotion, start that business. This Leo new moon is fabulous for starting new things. I like to give a new moon at least 24 hours to 48 hours after the new moon before I initiate new projects. That's because when you have a new moon, it's like in the womb. You can't see a new moon. There's nothing there. I use a crescent moon when I'll show pictures of a new moon so people can understand it's new. But in truth, a new moon is invisible. And when it starts to crest, 48 hours later, 24 hours later, that's when you can actually visibly see it. And that's when it's the most powerful time to start something new. You always want to start things on a new moon, complete things on a full moon, and this is a wonderful new moon for you to start a new job, start a new relationship, start a new project. You've got Mars in your sign now. Mars is a money planet. Without Mars, we can't get anything done. Venus, we consider her, the goddess of abundance, but she doesn't take action. She attracts what she wants. Mars goes out and gets it. Mars is the soldier, the warrior, the hunter. And so Mars is someone's, when I look at a client's Mars, it's very important because it shows me how powerful you are, how much energy you have, how focused you are. And with Mars in your own sign, Mars being in Sagittarius, you can accomplish great things now because he is giving you the drive, the desire, the energy to overcome obstacles, overcome setbacks, overcome anything that you've been waiting on while he was in Scorpio. Now it's time to take action. Now it's time to go after what you want. Now it's time to take the initiative, and you love doing that. And you're happiest when you're taking action, not when you're waiting for things, right? And so you're going to love this energy. So you have the Leo new moon working for you. You have Mars working for you. Venus enters Virgo on August 5th, and that's bringing more focus to your destiny in the world, your profession in the world, your reputation in the world. You've got Jupiter there working for you. You've got Mercury there working for you. Now you have Venus in there, and that's good news. Now, when planets go into Virgo, they do have to meet up with Saturn. That means they got to cut the mustard. That means Saturn examines and tests everything he touches. And if something is correct, then you get the check. If something is not right, then you get the delay or the setback, or you don't get what you want. But with Saturn, if you take corrective action, you fix it. So Saturn is, I believe, is easier to work with than Neptune, because Neptune dissolves everything it touches, and it leads us to want to be in the fantasy. We can want to live in a fantasy with Neptune. And so Venus will have to measure up with Saturn on the 13th, and then oppose Neptune on the 14th. Mercury is confronting Saturn on the 6th and opposing Neptune on the 7th. Mars will merge with Saturn on the 24th and be challenged by Neptune on the 26th. Saturn and Neptune are making their final square on September 10th. Hallelujah. Because that is part of the crazy energy that's been out there with people being fanatical. And here in America, they have access to guns. Anyone who's not balanced can go get an Uzi, go get some bombs, go get some guns, and go and act out in very violent, negative ways. And so with these two separating off, that is good news. Saturn is going to move past Neptune, and they're not going to meet up again. And that's going to help to calm things down and get people more grounded and focused and practical. And that's what we need. And so we want to make changes in things, but we don't want to do it in destruction. We need to change our systems. We need to change our governments. But we can do it in a way where we do it through policy, and we change things so that it serves the people and improves the quality of life. And when Saturn trines Uranus, which is coming up here in December, it's your birthday time, that is going to be amazing, because that's when we will be making these phenomenal changes gracefully without it being so harsh or destructive. So this is a strong time for you. And yeah, there's some bumps in the road as planets go over Neptune. I don't even consider it challenging when it faces Saturn, because Saturn's more like, take a look at this. Have you looked at this? You can fix that, right? You can fix something. If you got something in the wrong column, you move it in the right column. You want Saturn pointing that out to you. It's Neptune that makes for the crazy and the challenging, because you don't know what's real or what's fantasy. You don't know who's telling you the truth or who's full of crap. You don't know what's really going on. And that, to me, is the hardest to navigate. Give me the truth, give me the facts, I can navigate it. I can navigate the cold reality. But when you give me the illusion and the delusion and the betrayal and the fantasy, that is really hard to move through. So be aware on the 7th of August, and then the 14th, and then the final one is the 26th. Those are days where, you know, you want to make sure that you understand people, you understand, and for you it's coming more from work. You understand what's going on, you understand what's being asked of you, what's being required of you, and you'll be great. You're going to do fine because this is a strong month for you. And there's many opportunities in here for you. This Leo new moon is incredibly positive for you, and it is uplifting you and inspiring you, and it's giving you a breath of fresh air. It's giving you that sense of life is good. Life is good again. I got my mojo back. I got my joy back. I got my optimism back. Then there is this gorgeous Aquarius full moon on the 18th. And Uranus is trining the sun and the moon. So first the Leo new moon, we've got Saturn trine the Leo new moon. Now at the Aquarius full moon, there's no challenging aspects on that one either. Uranus is in positive energy flow with the sun and sextile the moon. And so Uranus is in that area of creative self-expression, true love, romance, self-confidence, risk-taking, the ability to take a chance, take a risk, roll the dice. You could win the lottery. Yeah, you know, so this is a lucky time for you. It's positive energy, and it's really getting the juices flowing, like it's stimulating your brain, like you're thinking new ideas, you're thinking, you know, about what you can create, you're thinking about what you want to see happen, you're thinking about your future, you're thinking about long distance travel, you're thinking about, you know, marketing your products and services to the world, to the planet, to the masses, reaching far and wide. You know, maybe you're starting a YouTube channel, maybe you're podcasting, you know, whatever you're doing, this is a very successful energy for you. This is an incredibly successful energy for you. This is a positive energy for you, an uplifting energy for you. And it's all about your creativity, what you're creating, how you're taking the initiative, how you're focusing your energy, and how you want to reach out to the world. It's up to you how you want to reach the masses, how you want to, you know, affect change in the world. Now the sun moves into Virgo on the 22nd, and that brings the energy to your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, your profession in the world. And it's really awesome because you've got Jupiter there, you've got Venus there, you've got Mercury there, and now the sun is there. So this is a really strong time for you. This is about you expanding your horizons. This is about you thinking globally. This is about you thinking galactically. This is about you being open to new opportunities that can just come to you without you, you know, really putting much effort in. I think you've done the effort, and now it's about receiving. And it's about, you know, acknowledging and recognizing and saying, yes, yes, I will come and do that workshop. Yes, I will travel abroad. Yes, I will start that new business. Yes, I will take that promotion. Mars is going to couple with Saturn on the 24th. That's a great energy to be working out. That's where you want to be out hiking, jogging, riding your bike, channeling that physical energy into something really physical that gives Mars that outlet so he doesn't get frustrated with Saturn. Mars is the gas, Saturn is the brake, and when those two couple, you can focus and accomplish anything you put your mind to. If you're not focused on something, it can be very frustrating. So either focus on a physical project, focus on something that really requires of you, or get outside and get to the gym, or get into the mountains, get to the beach, wherever you work out, and do double your normal workout. You'll want to. You'll feel better afterwards. You'll get a great night's sleep. You'll wake up the next day feeling really good, because then Mars has to face Neptune on the 27th and the 26th, and that's a completely different energy. that is really paying attention to anything weird going on in the family, anything weird going on with a family member. Really pay attention, to what you're doing, because Mars Neptune is deceitful actions, and so you don't want to be considered the one that's not being fully honest, and you don't want others to not be fully honest with you. And so that's why it's really important to be doing your homework when it comes to Saturn. When Saturn squares off on something or conjuncts something, Saturn takes you to task. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing it that way? Why are you putting the numbers over here when the numbers need to be over here? Right? Saturn is the great accountant. He's the cosmic chiropractor. He is, the one that examines and tests everything we're doing. And so you can use that energy to really be in your integrity, and when you are in your integrity, that protects you from, any deception or behavior that can lead to misunderstandings. And so you can avoid the misunderstandings at the 26th, or the 7th, or the 14th by always being in your integrity and knowing the boundaries, knowing where the lines are. What's mine? What's yours? What am I responsible for? What are you responsible for? And you can only be responsible for the things you can control, and that's yourself. We cannot control what others do or what others say, and so therefore it's not your responsibility. What your responsibility is to show up, do your best job, do what you're responsible for, and you are going to be incredibly successful this month, next month, and so on. Now, Venus is going to couple with Jupiter on the 27th. You could get some sort of promotion that day. You could get some sort of career breakthrough where something just lands in your lap, and all you got to do is say, yes, I will take that job. Yes, I will take that new lucrative client. Yes, I will expand my business this way. Then Mercury couples with Venus on the 29th. That could also be where you're signing the deal, where you're signing some contract that is lucrative, and a promotion where you're like, wow, my hard work is finally paying off. I'm finally seeing the gold at the end of the rainbow. You're finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're finally seeing the good stuff coming to you. And that's what it's all about. This is really good energy in here for you. This Leo new moon, this Aquarius full moon, Saturn moving direct on the 13th, that's going to empower you to really get in that driver's seat and make things happen. And then, as the month moves on, all of a sudden things just drop in your lap and you're like, wow, I'm so excited about this new opportunity, this new, and for you, it's about like your career, it's about the work that you're doing and getting recognition. So you could be getting recognition from those in authority, really noticing your talent, your gifts, your abilities, and what you're contributing to the organization. Your contribution is really getting recognized here in August, and it's super cool, right? And so I love this. I love this energy for you. Venus enters Libra on the 29th, and that is about a financial increase. Now, Mercury goes retrograde on August 30th. So Mercury is going to retrograde August 30th through September 21st, and for you it is in this career area, because Virgo rules your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, the business you own or the company you work for, that area of your life. So you may be rethinking things, in September, and you're getting the final eclipse here. There's one more eclipse in Virgo, and then the final eclipses of the year are in September, and then next year the eclipses and the nodes move into Leo and Aquarius. And that is good for you, because that's lighter. That's in a much easier area of your life than it has been in your foundation as well as what you do in the world. So you're getting the final send-off here in September. So for some of you, you may be moving on from what you're doing, or, you're getting this promotion. And so it takes you to a new department or it takes you to a new location. There's something new coming in here for you. Now, with the Mercury retrograde, we're all going to have to deal with it. For you, it is about reevaluating what you're doing in the world. And that will come in September, really. So in August, love is on, right? You have Uranus in that area, lighting everything up. And it could be someone that's, in the community with you, lives near you, or it could be someone at a distance that you're making this incredible connection to, and you're just really feeling it. Like you're connecting to this person who may live on the other side of the country of you, or lives in another country than you, but you've got that soul connection with this person. It's a very deep spiritual connection, and it's undeniable. And so that is going on for those of you available for love, romance. For those of you already coupled, this is an exciting time. Get out together, get out in the community together, travel together, have fun together. This is what it's all about for you. You've got a lot to celebrate this month in your life, because the opportunities are coming at you, and you're really seeing the possibilities of it all. Like, there's so many possibilities for you that you are just, amazed at what is happening for you. Career is off the charts. You're just doing gangbusters there. And it's so good. It's so fantastic. Spiritually, you're growing. Spiritually, you are growing this month. And it's amazing. And you're going to really feel that connection to your mighty I am presence. You're going to feel that connection to your source, to your higher self, where you get it. Like, you understand how you have been creating your own reality, that you have been creating this destiny, and that you are the master of your destiny. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing my podcast, my videos, Sagittarius. You're totally awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock, and I appreciate you. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. You go to my astrology page, you purchase your consultation. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and we're working together. Or if you're interested in coaching, you want to talk about career moves, business startups, new business growth, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. You go to my coaching page, you purchase a session. Upon checkout, you get a link to my schedule, and we're coaching you. So until next time, Sagittarius, some kind of wonderful